Hey, how's it going, crew? My name is Captain Geronimo and welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. We just got a couple of images of the Malachowski class starship. We're gonna be using that as a starter ship at the age of the Discovery. But for today's video, we're gonna be talking about that beautiful Tier 6 Ambassador class recreation that I've put in game, which is called the Narendra class. I absolutely love the Ambassador and I wanted it for a long time to be put in game. Now I finally have the chance. But now, let's roll the intro. To get your own version of the Narendra, simply open up a Zen store, go to the ships, and then onto a Tier 6 tab. You will have to scroll down a little bit until you find the ship. Select it and then buy it. It will cost you 3000 Zen and it's great experience to open up a new ship. And trust me, you won't be disappointed by it. But now let's take a closer look at ship's customization. Her Majesty the Narendra class looks particularly good today. She's absolutely everything that I have expected from a Tier 6 Ambassador class starship. You can really see that this is a ship that Galaxy class has been based on. I love it. There are two template types to choose from, the Narendra and the Ambassador. To be honest, I was a bit surprised when I saw that Ambassador's model wasn't updated. But when I think of it, the Ambassador's model was one of the first proper looking ships that was added in game. Unfortunately, there is no dedicated bridge interior for this ship, which would have been amazing. However, we've got plenty of window types to choose from to customize our ships. Then there is a skin style choice. You can unlock more styles, templates and windows by purchasing fleet version of this ship. If you get it for Zen, then fleet version will cost you only one fleet ship module. Turning our attention to the advanced options, there are standard patterns plus the Ambassador pattern. If you use the Ambassador pattern with the proper bluish colors on it, on the Ambassador class, you will make yourself a perfect recreation of the Ambassador class that was seen in the series. By choosing the style option, you can customize in between the template types. This is where it gets a little bit different from the rest of my videos. If you use Ambassador style and then customize the left side color, the entire hull of the ship will slightly change color, as you can see it on the screen right now. By modifying the right side color, you're actually changing the color of the warp coils and the color around the bridge area. And on the bottom part of the saucer section, there is a little bit of a change around the rim, but you can't see it that well. Majority of the Tier 6 ship designs that are in STO are based on a concept art for these ships. Today's ship is a great example of that. Tier 6 Ambassador in-game looks how Enterprise C was originally supposed to look like in the series, but due to the budgetary constraints and a tight timetable, the ship had to be simplified. Due to that, today we have an Ambassador that we all know and love. You can actually see the original, now a Tier 6 version in STO design of a ship, in Enterprise D's and E's observation lounges as one of the Golden Enterprises. Eagle Moss even made a great recreation of this variant, but now let's check the ship's admiralty. The Narendra has 62 engineering, 21 tactical and 25 science with a special ability of minus 25% maintenance per engineering ship. Narendra is classified as a Tier 6 cruiser with 60,750 hull HP at level 60. Her bridge officer stations are Lieutenant Tactical, Ensign Tactical, Commander Engineering Cross Temporal, Lieutenant Commander Science, and Lieutenant Commander Universal. There are 4 forward and 4 aft weapon slots. You will have use of 3 Tactical, 4 Engineering, 3 Science consoles, and 4 device slots. As a cruiser, you will get +5 to all power levels. Your base turn rate is 7 degrees per second with the inertia rating of 40. Hull modifier is 1.35, shield modifier is 1 and impulse modifier is set to 0.15. As a cruiser, you will also get free cruiser command codes, which are strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation and weapon system efficiency. Things don't stop, the Narendra is also a temporal ship, meaning that you get a full molecular reconstruction set with offensive, defensive and support configurations. As a tier 6 ship, you will get a full 5-tier mastery skill tree with absorptive hull plating, rapid repairs, enhanced hull plating, armored hull, and a ship's trait. History will remember. For each foe that damages you, you gain 1 stack of history will remember, 30 stacks maximum, which grants you the following until you leave the map. Plus 1% to all damage, plus 1% to hull regeneration, increased maximum hull by 1%, plus 10 threat generation, but only if you're in threatening stance. Ship's console is called Temporal Trajectory Shifter, which will upon its activation apply Burrowing Time ability. Manipulating the localized space-time allows this complex technology to shift the chronometric energies from one ship's continuity to another. Wait. Okay, I know, this is Star Trek, we need to have the technobabble, but I don't get it. This process is explained in layman's terms as stealing time from the target. By redirecting temporal energies,
they become slower.
Well, you become faster.
Relatively speaking, of course. This console also passively boosts your defense rating and scientific readiness, and can also be equipped on any console slot on any starship, and unfortunately is not part of the set. I also really like the effect of it. This is kind of a multicolored tractor beam, really fun. Like some kind of a time-stealing disco. Okay, I'll stop with the jokes. With Lieutenant Commander Universal Station, you can really turn this ship into a good tactical engineering or even a science vessel. With an additional temporal seat on a Commander Engineering Bridge Officer slot, you can really let your imagination run wild. So far in combat, Narendra performs good. It's not the best, but it still ain't the worst ship that I've flown before. With the right equipment, I believe it can be a good and more powerful vessel. There is a great potential in it. This is going to wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Remember to leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more STO videos. I'm gonna be doing Age of Discovery content real soon. And until next time, guys, I love you all because you, yes you, are the best. Geronimo, out.